What's up guys, it's me Lego Paradise here, and today I'm going to show you how to build this lockable Lego treasure chest. As you can see, there's no way to force it open, so to open it up we'll need to use the key. So we can insert it into the keyhole and rotate to lift the latch inside and unlock the chest, and now when we try to open it, we can swing the lid open to reveal all of the treasure inside. And once you've finished admiring your valuables, you can shut the lid again, but the chest won't lock until you actually put the key back in and turn it the opposite direction to reactivate the lock. And there you go, our treasure is once again safely secured. So the way the lock works is there's this latch at the back of the treasure chest. So when we insert the key and rotate the key, that in turn moves the latch up and down, and depending on the position of this latch, that either prevents the lid from opening when it's down, or allows the lid to hinge open when it's up. And combined with the key, that allows you and your minifigures to easily lock and unlock this treasure chest. This is a really neat minifigure scale design, and it's a great addition to all of your pirate, medieval and other historical Lego creations. So let's get started and take a look at all of the pieces you're going to need to build it. So here are all the pieces you'll need to build your chest, including a fireman's axe for the latch, as well as a selection of treasure to fill it with once we're done. So we'll build the treasure chest in two halves, starting with the base, which will be these two 2x3 plates joined together, with this 1x2x2 wide slope or double cheese wedge piece. Then we can build a small border using these 1x1 panel pieces to create the compartment where you'll be able to store some treasure and valuables. So just arrange all four of these panels in this pattern. Then with your remaining two panels, just clip them at the back in the middle, and that will create a small space where the axe will be able to latch onto and create the lock on the mechanism. Then in these two spaces we can clip a couple of 1x1 bricks. I'm using them in black to make it look like the treasure chest is a little bit thinner when looking at it from the side. And then just attach these 1x1 plates with the clips on the top, on top of each of those 1x1 bricks. So now the first half, the base of the treasure chest, is complete, and we can put that down for now, while we build the lid, which will use this 1x2 Technic brick, this 1x1 pin with the stud attachment on the top, and on that you can clip a 1x1 stud with the hole through it, and this is where we'll slide our fireman's axe to act as the latch. So for now just slide it, not all the way but just about here, and with the base you'll need to line it up, so basically the brick will be in line with the end, and then you'll see the latch that should have just enough space to lock, so it sits nice and flush against that panel on the inside. So something like this is good, and you can also test that you've got the spacing right on this axe by sticking a key in the end, and there you go, if the key has space to stick in there, you know you've built it right. So that's a good sign right there. And now with this latch mechanism, we can build the top of the lid using these two 2x2 rounded bricks. And I should note these are purely decorational, so if you don't have these rounded bricks, you can just use a 2x4 plate and some cheese wedge pieces, or even design your own custom treasure chest lid. But I think these just look the best for a realistic treasure chest shape. Then next we can clip these 1x2 plates with the bar attachments on the end, so just facing this way, and finish that lid off with a couple of regular 1x2 plates underneath that to increase the height to the right size. And now it's time to combine them together, and this quite simply clips onto those two 1x1 plates with the clips on the end. So first we can attach that with the axe facing upwards, just like this, and if we grab our key, we can control it a bit more easier, and you can see that basically when the axe is like this, or anywhere higher above these two panels, then that means the lid will be able to freely open up from the other side, or alternatively, when it's stuck behind there, you can see that that axe actually prevents the lid from opening, and that means you can only just about open the chest a little tiny bit, but nowhere near enough to get anything out, unless you actually unlock it all the way. And like you saw at the start, that allows you to open it up and access the contents inside. And even with this lock-in mechanism, there's still quite a bit of space for you to store things like a couple of gems and even some coins, and then you can still lock it even with all of that inside. So I hope you enjoyed building this lockable Lego treasure chest, and if you did, then don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I've got a whole playlist full of working minifigure scale Lego machines and creations, so that will be linked in the description below. And as always, I'd like to give a big thank you to all of my supporters on Patreon for helping to make my videos possible. And if you'd like to see your name here in the credits, as well as get access to a whole bunch of exciting bonus videos and behind the scenes content, then you too can join me on Patreon, and the link to that will be in the description below. I'll see you guys next time with more Lego creations, and thanks for watching.